great. It's always a great show. It's getting to the point where it's almost too long. They gotta get back to the old days where it's not quite as long. But when you got that many good performers, I guess you got to give them all a chance to perform. I don't know. That's above my pay grade, I guess, in the WWE. But that's just my opinion.
So is it a bigger deal than the basketball game?
That's tough there. I don't know. I left WWE. With Texas Tech playing in the final, the national championship, and maybe the only time they've ever played in the national championship in any sport. You know what I mean? So I don't know. WrestleMania comes every year. Texas Tech playing the national championship doesn't. So maybe Texas Tech took the trump this year. But it was a great tournament, and a great weekend of watching sports for me.
Where do you see the quarterbacks at this point, your last week of practice? If you could kind of assess from day one to now, just what you've seen in each of them in their development in your own scheme.
There's been a ton of improvement. And again, they're all different. I think Jack's probably the most athletic, and so when he gets outside the pocket, he's probably the best with the ball in his hand, and he's kind of, I guess, has kind of developed into that and done a better job moving around. Because he's a better athlete, sometimes I think he's quicker to get out of the pocket, though. And so it's kind of a double-edged sword with that. And so there's times where he has an open guy and instead pulls it down and runs because, again, he's probably the most athletic. I think Fink, when he's high, can be really special. One thing we talk about with Fink is just being consistent. Fink is really good when he's on and struggles when he's off. And so if he can be the same guy every play, which he's improved tremendously on. I think he's probably the most emotional of them, and I don't know if it's maybe the most competitive or what, but so he gets extremely excited, starts talking noise, which I'm fine with, but it can turn negative at times and get himself in trouble. So with him, he just has to be that, and that's again we sat him down and talked with him, just stay positive, because when he's positive, he's pretty good. Keaton. I think Keaton is special with his arm. He's a talented guy. He's just gotten better and better every day. He does things right. One thing I think that helps him is since he's been in college, the only offense he's ever had to play in is this offense. And so, honestly, I think that helps him because he doesn't have other things kind of clouding his mind or been taught other things. And so, the only thing he knows is what we've told him. And because of that, I think he does a really good job of doing exactly what he's coached. Keaton has a lot of talent. He throws the ball really special. The ball comes out of his hand well. And so he does that well. Again, at times he forces balls, probably because he's a freshman. And a couple times he's probably been tricked, fooled by disguises more than the other guys. But again, I think that's just being a freshman and learning college football. And then JT, I think, has done a good job. He's been pretty consistent throughout the spring. And I sat down with all of them before last week, I think, and told him these same things. But JT anticipates well. He throws the ball well. He understands things. He's very smart. JT gets in trouble when he overthinks, and because he's so smart, I think he overthinks things sometimes, overanalyzes things, and isn't as fast making decisions because he does overanalyze things sometimes. So, with JT, I think the key for him is just, don't overthink. And then, again, we try to simplify things so you don't have to overthink. So just see it and pull the trigger. If there's grass over there, throw it. You don't have to, we don't have to break down exactly where all 11 guys on the field are. Just there's an open piece of grass right there, throw it to the open piece of grass. It's pretty much that simple. Let's not overcomplicate football, And so with him, I think, again, he does a lot of things well. The only times he gets in trouble is when he overthinks, and then he likes to slow down, and we're playing fast. Sometimes I think he slows down the tempo because that's just kind of how he operates. And so that's the other thing I've stayed on him about is you've got to be able to keep the tempo going and play fast and operate really fast. And since I've had to talk with all of them, I think they've all done a great job trying to work on the things I've told them to work on. And so I've been encouraged by that.
How much do you
have a defined leader at that position coming out of spring?
Probably not. I think it's hard to say that someone's won a job or anything through 15 practices. It'd be different if I've been here for 2 years and they've had 2 years worth of work and 2 years worth of things to evaluate on. I think coming out of spring when they've only had 15 practices total in this offense, it'd be hard to say one guy is going to come in the starter. I think obviously when spring's over, we'll have to sit down and have a talk with all of them and let them know if today we were going to the game, this is where I think you stand. But the good news is you got a lot of time to improve, and summer will be huge for them. And although I won't get to work with them directly, I think that'll be a great opportunity for them to develop as leaders and kind of step up and be leaders, not on the football field necessarily, but off the field, in the weight room, in the locker room. And so, half the part of being a quarterback is just being a leader. And so, I tell them your number one job is to make the guys around you better, and that's not only on the field. That's also by the way you work. They got to see you work and know that you work harder than anyone else, and you embody what we call our core values. And when I talk to the offense, we talk about being selfless, tough, and disciplined. And everything you can do is going to do that. And every action we have is going to be selfless, tough, and disciplined. And if you have any action, whether it be in the classroom and tutoring, on the streets, on the football field, outside of those core values, there's going to be a consequence. And so I think the summer will be a great opportunity for those guys again to develop as leaders and show that they embody who we are and our culture and earn the respect of the guys around them. And when you do that, again, when you step on the field, the guys are better because of it. They play harder because of it, because they respect the way you've worked. They respect the kind of guy you are. And so I think summer will be big for them. And then we'll have, 30 practices in summer camp. Fall camp, maybe not 30, 25 or something in fall camp to, again, evaluate, continue to watch them improve. And by then, I think there'll probably be a clear leader and a clear starter. And when that happens, obviously we'll devote a lot of reps into them. And so I think that's the plan. Summer will be big. Fall camp will be big. I'll have an honest, conversation with them when spring's over to tell them where you are right now and what you need to work on and what you need to do this summer and fall to become the guy.
Do you plan on a scrimmage on Saturday? Is that a plan for you guys? Because you'll be in full pads.
That's a good question. That's above my pay grade too. The WWE doesn't ask me what they want to do with WrestleMania, and Coach Elton hasn't asked me what I want to do Saturday. So the more live reps we can get, I think the better. I think especially at the quarterback position, but really all positions. I think the more live reps you can get, the closer the game reps are, and the better the rep is. But at the same time, one of the keys to coming out of the spring is going to be to come out healthy, and we've done a heck of a job so far, I think, of staying pretty healthy. So we don't want to lose someone on the last day of spring, but at the same time, we've got to continue to get better. And like I said, I know we've already had kind of the spring showcase, but we got 3 opportunities to get a whole lot better. 2 left now. And so I think Saturday, the more live reps we can get, the better it'll be. Hopefully it's very competitive, and I want to watch our guys compete and see how we perform.
How much do you value mobility in this game from the quarterback?
It's an added benefit, Here's the deal: if you got a quarterback, I don't want that guy taking too many. They're going to take plenty of hits throwing the football, so I don't want to take too many hits running the football, So I don't think it's a deal breaker or not. I think obviously it's like I said, it's just a great perk to have. If they can get outside the pocket, throw on the run well, that helps. And then if they can, break contain when defenses don't contain them, or if they don't respect the quarterback pull on a zone play, or on a run play, if they can go get you yards with their feet, that I think makes defensive coordinators, stresses them out and makes them worry. And so it's nice to have, but again, at the end of the day, we're asking that guy to make a lot of decisions and win with his arm. So we're not going to, we have a few quarterback runs, but we're not going to call too many a game because at that position it's too valuable a position, you know what I mean? And so if you're going to invest a ton of reps in your starter, I don't think you want him taking too many more hits than he has to. So obviously, like I said, I like mobility. It helps. My little guy at North Texas, we didn't run him a ton, but he was athletic enough that they had to respect him on the football, and so I think it made him that much better. So again, I think it's a nice bonus to have, but it's not a deal breaker or the end of the world if he has it, or if he doesn't have it, or doesn't give him a guaranteed spot if he does.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Dave.